Well, gosh darn it all the heck, here we are again, and I can't wait to tell you folks, sorry, I can't do the whole gimmick thing for this one because I am seriously just so freaking excited to talk about Fargo Season 2. I mean, it's mind-blowing how great this thing is. No, seriously, shut up, just shut up. You just have to listen to me. I'm going to be ranting a little bit. I'm going to be raving. You're going to see lots of arm movements because that's what I do. But you have to listen to me while I talk about Fargo because it's great. Okay then.
Okay then.
Okay then.
Okay then.
Give me a chocolate glaze and
An old-fashioned.
an old fashioned.
Season 2 of Fargo picks up right where the last one left off. Starring, of course, the ghost of Lester Nygaard. Just kidding. Fargo showrunner Noah Hawley decided to instead take us back to the 70s to show the roots of the Fargo Syndicate that you see briefly in Season 1, and Peter Carradine's Lou Salverson. Here, Salverson is played by Patrick Wilson and is an officer in Laverne, Minnesota. He and his state trooper father-in-law, played by Ted Danson, form just one of the many factions that play this season. You also have the Gerhardt family, who run the Fargo Syndicate. The businesslike Kansas City Criminal Syndicate, looking to expand up north. And Ed and Peggy Blomquist, your ne'er-do-wells who got wrapped up in the whole business. There's a series of bad decisions that ends in murder in Laverne, and all sides have a part to play. Oh, and Bruce Campbell is Ronald Reagan. Just throwing that one in there.
Dear General Electric, the coffee maker that I bought at Sears on 11 March makes a noise when it's brewing. It sounds like a fat man having a heart attack.
Stop! Man, oh man. Just where can I get started? Okay then.
Okay then.
Okay then.
Okay then.
Unlike Season 1, where you could easily pull out Billy Bob Thornton as the role to watch, the cast here is much larger, deeper, and everyone is solid. Everyone! You would have to expect that legends like Ted Danson, Gene Smart, and Nick Offerman would shine here, but I have to especially call out Kirsten Dunst's performance as Peggy and Jeffrey Donovan as Dodd. Here are two actors that I have not liked in the past, and yet both stand out amazingly here. Peggy's innocent banter and refusal to see reality runs well through the end, and Dodd takes such joy in being ruthless that you can't help but hate him. Which is exactly what you are supposed to do. It's always nice to have characters who are not supposed to be likable come through as intended, instead of characters that are supposed to be lovable and are not. Like, oh, say, the entire cast of The Big Bang Theory.
Bazinga.
The dialogue here is wonderful and really shows where each of the characters are and where they are willing to go. There is an especially powerful speech by a drunk Carl Weathers.
Baby, you got a stew going.
Not that Carl Weathers, the one played by Nick Offerman, as he bravely faces down the barrel of a gun to talk some sense into a dangerous man looking for revenge that still sends shudders down my spine. And any time that Bokeem Woodbine's Mike Milligan is on screen, you are sure to get some gems.
I like him. I like you. Met another fellow from Minnesota yesterday. Big guy, sheriff, I think. I liked him too.
We're very friendly people.
No, that's not it. Pretty unfriendly, actually. But it's the way you're unfriendly. How you're so polite about it. Like you're doing me a favor.
Yeah. Expect his career to take off after this season. Man, so good. Now, let's talk about how this show was shot. Cinematographers, take notice. This is how you do a show. The juxtaposition of Midwestern niceties and snow with senseless violence is the bread and butter of Fargo. And you get that in spades here. But it's not just that. This season adds in a split screen effect that is done differently than I have ever seen it done before and draws your eyes in ways that are nothing short of genius. Showing a split screen of a single scene from different angles with the timing of the scene just slightly off adds an effect that I hope to see more of in the future. I could spend hours dissecting the shots in each episode, but let me just say that the lighting, negative space use, and timing are master class. This is the best of the best here, folks.
What am I ever gonna be except the kid you send out for milk?
You're a Gerhardt.
That's like Jupiter telling Pluto, hey, you're a planet too.
Alright, trust me, this will be brief.
Okay then.
Okay, then.
Okay then.
Come on, I didn't even say it that time. There is one sci-fi element that is never explored deeply or explained in any way. It's just there, and only acknowledged by the characters of the show twice. Some may feel that it's out of place and off-putting, but me, I kinda loved it. It might not be your cup of tea, though. Oh, and remember how last season I warned those with uneasy stomachs about the violence? Yeah, tenfold here. You've got a freaking mob war. There will be blood.
After Kennedy, the other was shot. Robert in L.A. People saw a woman in a polka dot dress running out of the hotel yelling, "We got him." But who did they arrest? An Arab.
Oh yeah.
Racist pricks.
Man, oh man, oh man. Last year, I called Fargo the best TV out there. This year it topped it in spades. This is the best show to air this year, hands down. More than that, it may be the best single season of TV to ever air. That's why I give it a perfect score of 10 okay thens out of 10. So if I haven't gotten the point across, this is a good show. You should find any way that you can to watch it. I mean, this season is just spectacular in absolutely every way. And here's the thing, it stands on its own. You don't even need to have seen season 1. Of course, I highly suggest that you see season 1, and look in the comments below, you'll find my review for that one. But seriously, guys, just watch it. You'll love it. Okay then.
We're reviewing